Good morning, Miss Baird's first graders. Happy Thursday. We are going to be doing some phonics today. We did this in our live, but if you weren't able to join us or you just want to watch it again, that's what this video is going to be for, okay? So just like every day, we're going to start with some warm-ups, okay? I'm going to tell you a word. I want you to take part of that word out, and we're going to make a new word, okay? Ready? Say butterfly. Say it again, but don't say fly. Butter, right. Say peppermint. Say it again, but don't say pepper. Mint, good job. All right, say outside. Say it again, but don't say side. Out, good job. Say handwriting. Say it again, but don't say writing. Hand, good job. Say ladybug. Say it again, but don't say bug. Lady, good job. Say sunflower. Say it again, but don't say sun. Flower, good job. Say fireworks. Say it again, but don't say works. Fire, good job. All right, two more. Say piggy bank. Say it again, but don't say bank. Piggy, good job. All right, last one. Say waterproof. Say it again, but don't say water. Proof. Good job. Okay, boys and girls, we are going to be practicing words that have the floss rule in them. And I've got a really big whiteboard here to help me, okay? So remember, the floss rule says that if you hear one of these sounds at the end of a word, we're going to review them. Ready? O, L, S, S, Z, Z, or F. If you hear one of these sounds at the end of a word after a short vowel sound, these letters are going to be doubled. There's going to be two of them at the end of the word. Okay? I'm going to write a word on my big whiteboard, and I want you to read this word. Okay? You can pause this video if you need to. Okay? These words are going to have the floss rule in them. Ready? Buzz, very good. Okay, ready? I'm going to write another word on my big whiteboard. All right, let's read this word. What does this word say? Drill, very good. Okay, let's write another one. Ready? What does this word say? Bell, very good. Okay. Now, what does this word say? Smell, great job. Okay, one more. Ready? What does this word that has the floss rule say? Fizz, great job. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do some word chains today like we do every Thursday. Since it's Thursday, we're going to do the same thing we normally do. Remember, we're going to take a word, we're going to add, we're going to change, or we're going to delete or take away a sound in that word, and we're going to make a new word, okay? And we're going to write them in a chain, up to down. Ready? We're going to do this one together. Our first word is going to be tent. Tent. Let's sound out tent. T, n, t, tent. And then we're going to write it, okay? We're going to sound it out as we write it. T, n, t, tent. Now I want you to look at tent. Does that have the floss rule in it? No, it doesn't. because we don't see one of our letters that we're looking for. And these two letters at the end are not the same, right? Right. Okay. We're going to change tent to text. Ready? Let's finger stretch text. Text. Then we're going to write it. X. X. And T. Okay, let's look. We have tent and we changed it to text. What changed when we changed that? Right. N changed to X. X. Great job. Okay, we're going to change text to test. Ready? Let's finger stretch test. Test. And then we're going to write it. Test. Now look at this. What changed? Right. X changed to S. Text to test. Great job. Okay, we're going to change test to best. Best. Ready? Let's finger stretch the word best. Best. And then we're going to write it right below test. Okay, let's look. What do you see that changed when we went from test to best? Right. T changed to a B. Test, best. So we went from tent, text, test, best. Good job. Okay. So now what you're going to do, I want you to go get your 95% book that has a gorilla on it. You can pause this video. You need something to write with. You need a pencil or a pen or whatever you can write with. And you're going to turn it to page 100. That's a big number. We're on page 100 in our book. We've been through 100 pages of this. That's crazy. So pause this. I want you to get a pencil or pen. I want you to get your book with the gorilla on it, and I want you to turn it to page 100, okay? 100, okay? Once you are there, I want you to find a spot to do a word chain, and you are going to do some word chains with me, okay? The first word in our first word chain is going to be the word miss, okay? Let's sound out the word miss. Miss. And then we're going to write it and sound it out as we write it. And now, see, we have S in one of our flosseral letters. So we're going to have two S's at the end of miss. Miss. Good job. Okay, I want you to take that word miss and I want you to change it to mix. Let's sound out the word mix. Okay? Miss, change to mix. We're going to write that word right below miss. Mix. Now look at these. What changed when we wrote mix? When we changed miss to mix? Right. The sound at the end of miss was changed to x for X. Right. And we only have one X because that's not one of our floss letters. Right. We're going to get our fist ready to finger stretch, and we're going to change mix to fix. Ready? Ix. And then we're going to write that below mix and sound it out as we write it. Ix. And then I want you to look at that. What changed when we went from mix to fix? Right. M changed to F. Mix to fix. Great job. Okay. We're going to change the word fix to the word fill. Ready? Let's sound out the word fill. Fill. And then we're going to write it right below fix. And then let's look at our floss letters. L, that's one of our floss letters. So we're going to have two L's at the end of the word fill. Right, great job. So we went from miss to mix to fix to fill. Good job. Okay, I want you to go find another spot in your book, and we're going to do another word chain. Ready? We're going to sound out the first word in our word chain. Ready? This word is lost. Let's sound out the word lost. Lost. And then we're going to write it at the top of our word chain since this is a new word chain. Lost. Now there's not a floss rule in this word. These are two different letters. This is an S blend. S-T. Lost. Okay? We're going to change lost to the word loss. Okay? We're going to sound out the word loss. Ready? Oh, that last sound is said by S, and that's one of our floss rules. So we're going to write the word loss. And we're going to put two S's since S is a part of our floss rule. Right. Lost, loss. Okay, let's change the word loss to the word gloss. The word is gloss. Let's sound out the word gloss. Ready? Gloss. And we're going to write it right below loss. Sound it out as we write it. Let's look. When we change loss to gloss, what changed? Right. We had g added to the beginning. A G was added to the beginning. Loss to gloss. Okay. We're going to take gloss and we're going to change it to the word glass. Ready? Let's sound out the word glass. Glass. And then we're going to write that word right below the word gloss. Glass. Okay, let's take a look at gloss to glass. What changed? Right. O changed to an A. We went from lost to loss to gloss to glass. Good job. Okay, I want you to find a spot for another word chain, and we're going to do one more, okay? Ready? Our what we're going to do, we're going to sound it out, is fuss. Ready? Let's sound it out. Fuss. Then we're going to write it, and we know that the S's are doubled because that's one of our floss letters. Fuss. So we're going to sound it out. And we need two S's at the end. Fuss. Let's take the word fuss, and we're going to change it to fuzz. Ready? We're going to sound out fuzz. Z. Fuzz. And then we're going to write it right below that word fuss. Z. Fuzz. What changed when we went from fuss to fuzz? What changed? Right. The sound S changed to Z, Z, and we know there are two Z's because that's one of our floss letters. Right. Okay. We're going to change fuzz and we're going to change it to fizz. Ready? Let's sound out the word fizz. Z, fizz. And we're going to write it right below fuzz. Fizz. Okay, let's look. What do you see that changed when we went from fuzz to fizz? Right. The U or changed to an I or I. Good job. And we still have two Z's, Z, because they both end in the same sound. Right. Okay. We're going to change fizz and we're going to change it to fit. Ready? Let's sound out the word fit. Fit. And we're going to write that right below fizz. Fit. And let's look. What do you see in these words that changed? Fizz to fit. What changed? Right. The Z changed to a T, and we just have one T at the end because it's not part of our floss rule. That's not one of our floss letters. Fizz to fit. We went from fuzz to fizz to fit. Good job. Okay, that's all the word chains you're going to do. So I want you to get your workbook. I want you to do page 80. And then I will see you later. I miss you, and I hope you can join us in our math live. But if not, I'm going to do another recording, okay? I will see you later.